Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's American Idol recap.
First, we gotta give a happy Sweet 16 shout out to Hurley Girl 593, also known as Kelsey.
Alright, so last night they had 25 million votes.
Yes, and they began the show with a recap of the the group of 12 of tonight up until this very second.
Well, I made it to Hollywood. Well, I made it.
I gotta go, card.
Alright.
How many times do we need to see the same thing?
So then they had the group song, which was Neyo's Closer this week. And it was probably one of the best group songs ever.
Absolutely. That group really gelled together, and there was a lot of talent in that group. So it was a definite perfect group song for them.
So then they had a recap of last night's show, including
the backstage. Yeah, and the good, the bad, and Ryan. Alright, so then they had the little Ryan interview thing where he, talks up the kids. Matt Brightsky, he's kissing some ass because he was all quick to jump on Simon last night.
Yeah.
But now he's like, well, Simon, what did you mean by, it's too late for advice? It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Not in my life.
So
Simon's like, it's too late.
Yeah.
It was.
Ryan asked Jesse, I forgot.
Do you think song selection is really important?
Right.
Why are you asking me, Ryan? Because you might have picked the wrong song, honey.
And he basically said, Janine, you sucked, but great legs. All right. So, quickly, we find out that Allison Iraheta is the first in the top 3 for this week.
And she did her encore of Alone, which was fabulous, just like last night. And then they had the next group up, and it got down to, Chris Allen and Megan Corkery. And Kara was droning on and on about, oh, sweetie, I only told you that because I really think you're talented and blah, blah, blah. And P.S., Simon, do you ever shut up? Let me talk. So,
She went on forever.
She did.
There's no time for that on a live show.
She may have had venom for Simon, but I just heard on the news that her true venom is for Paula. They were all palsy-walsy girl pajama party in the beginning of the show, and now they are at each other's throats.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so, Chris Allen is the second in the top 3 for tonight, and he sang his encore of Man in the Mirror. I was underwhelmed, just like I was last night. So, we've got some time to kill, kids. Quick, whip up the idol highs and lows of
forever.
Forever. Yeah. One more time.
Set to What a Wonderful World.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen it all. The Keith guy. Like a virgin.
It was fun to see everything again, but we've seen it.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Okay, so Brooke White. Hey, we need somebody for the show. Who can we get for free? Brooke White, she's back. She co-wrote her first single. And she was wearing no shoes, as usual. It's getting a little tired. It's a little gimmicky.
She performed, she's got a piano there.
Come on. They could have, yeah.
So she performed her single, Hold Up My Heart. Mm-hmm. It was alright.
It was not my cup of tea. No. Sorry. But, whatever. Somebody might like it. She thought it was pretty catchy. So, the last group, they called them all up and they were like, you, and you're out. It came down to Nick, or Norman Gentle, and Adam Lambert.
I think it was pretty clear who was staying.
Really? Okay, so Adam is the third of tonight's top 3. And he sang his encore of Satisfaction.
Yeah, it was very Axl Rose-like.
It was. He's like Axl Rose in an emo body with skinny jeans, black nail polish, and...
I wouldn't call him emo.
Well, what would you call him?
I don't know, not emo.
He's a little emo to me.
He's not.
Alright, he's a little older Jonas Brothers to me. Okay, so next week... You know what's going to happen. It's going to be the same thing like this week, but then Thursday, they're going to be having the wild card show, where they're going to say, you and you and you, step up, sing off. We need 3 more people.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. But that next week's going to be Ariana Afsar,
Junot Joyner,
Kristen McNamara,
Nathaniel Marshall,
Lil Rounds,
Jorge Nunez,
Kendall Beard,
Scott MacIntyre,
Felicia Barton,
Von Smith,
I know, Taylor Vaifanua,
and Alex Trugman.
Yeah, that's a tough group. I'm definitely curious to see who's going to make it through out of that group because there's a lot of middle ground in that group. So till next week, kids, much love.